keeping on the Florida train, I know this might be a little bit on the mean side. Actually, when I say it's on the mean side, I say this because of the cops, right? Because of the school here. I think this is a legitimate accident on one kid's part, and he's getting in trouble for it. And I think it's kind of dumb. But again, it's Florida, so what do you expect, right? It's Florida, man. All right, so a Florida student here mistakes pepper spray for body spray. 41 students treated for minor injuries, principal said. So yeah. So a Florida student used pepper spray thinking that it was Axe body spray. And let's be fair, the effects for both are quite similar. And it ended up sending 41 kids to the hospital. That is a hell of an accident. But I still don't think I still don't think the middle school kid, because it's a middle school kid, I don't think the middle school kid should be in trouble for this. Because it was an accident. It was an accident. Now, it says here, a Florida middle school student mistakenly released pepper spray after grabbing what he thought was a canister of body spray from another student, the school district official said. The 7th grade student has been issued a civil citation for the February 28th incident at Highlands Middle School in Jacksonville that sent 41 students to hospitals for treatment for minor injuries. Principal Evan Daniels said in a pre-recorded message to parents on Thursday. So the kid, he's a 7th grader. How old are you in 7th grade? 12, 13, right? No, I think you're 12. I think you're 12. I think you're 12 in 7th grade. You go between 12 and 13. But either way, you're just. I mean, if he's a Jewish kid, he's now a man, having his bar mitzvah. He's now a man, right? Whatever. I'm just saying, it's like there's that. He's that age. Okay, he's young. He's dumb. He grabbed something from a friend of his, thinking that it's body spray, right? Because it does say here, thinking that it was body spray. The student who took the canister actually sprayed himself as if he were applying the body fragrance product. The gymnasium was evacuated and ultimately 41 students were transported to the hospital for care. Now, I've been pepper sprayed, or at least I've been in the proximity of pepper spray. When a woman at Walmart pepper sprayed a crowd of people over video games. This was in Porter Ranch, California, November 2011, Black Friday, right? It was a whole viral thing. I made a lot of money. It was fantastic. I went on a cruise to Mexico. But I mean, I've been there in the proximity of being pepper sprayed, right? I've been in that situation. It's like, yeah, no, you feel it. It sucks. But for one, why did he have pepper spray on him going to school in the first place? Now, the student who brought it will face appropriate disciplinary consequences for bringing a prohibited substance onto the campus, the school district said. The police here say, we take it very seriously, but we're also dealing with students here. And I have to say, a Florida cop, right, the school police department director, Michael Edwards, saying in a news conference, because I guess it's a slow day, there's no shootings happening, I guess. Hey, he's saying we're dealing with kids. These kind of things happen. These mistakes happen. But the kid who brought the pepper spray, I believe, is the one who most likely needs to probably spend the most amount of... this kid's got to get in trouble, right? Because you can't bring that crap to school. I mean, we hear stories about a kid who brought like an NES light gun, right? Like an old yellow and gray or an orange and gray light gun to school. And like it had like the 9-foot cord and he ended up getting expelled. This kind of crap happens. This whole zero tolerance shit. When people, they know the difference, right? It's like, you're bringing this. It's a Nintendo accessory, you monster, right? Like, what the hell, man? It's so dumb. But I do feel for the 7th grader who applied it to himself quite liberally, because if you've ever shot off pepper spray before, all right, it fires out faster than your first time having sex. It legitimately just shoots out of it. You get about 3 seconds of spray. There's not much in there, but it's potent as hell. So if he liberally shot that on himself, this kid probably fired a solid 2 out of 3, if not the full 3 seconds. Blasted him before he realized what happened. And then that kid is probably feeling the burn in many different ways, and then a lot of other kids are gonna have trouble breathing. So it's really no laughing matter, but at the same time, it's pretty damn funny. Let's be realistic on that front. And